Hi petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Whenever it is you are tapping into this timeless session, however you have found yourself here, whatever has guided you to this reading today, I have set the intention that there is something here for you. There's a message, there's an activation code, there's a confirmation, there's something for your conscious mind to receive, or a seed for your subconscious. And Spirit really wants us to have a talk today about trusting in your path. Spirit wants to talk about your path right now and moving forward. This feels very significant. It feels like you're at a very significant, pivotal point along your path. And Spirit is really wanting you to bring your focus to the now and cultivating the path that lays before you. So this is about cultivation. This is about cultivating your path, the path that you claim, the path that you choose, the path that you co-create. Because this is a partnership, this is a co-creation. And Spirit wants you to have patience with yourself now as you lean into courage. So I feel like there's a new layer, there's a new level of courage that is being required from you at this time. Maybe you're being called along a new path or towards a new direction. This feels like stepping into the unknown. Yes, the path that lays before us is unknown, but we have more choice than we may realize. So what Source is saying right now is that we're at this crossroads, we're at this point where we have a choice. Do we take path A, path B, path C? Or do we create something completely left field? Do we do something completely different, completely against what we have done before? I feel this element of surprise coming through for you here. And maybe Spirit, Source has nudged you onto this unknown path. This could have come through a tower moment. This could have come through some sort of epiphany, some sort of awakening. And this is why Spirit is saying trust your path now moving forward. This is not about focusing on what has been. This is not about focusing on the past. This is not about feeling the failure of what didn't work out. This is not about having any regrets, shoulda, woulda, coulda energy coming through here. This is about what can I cultivate right now, and how can I cultivate my path moving forward. 444 on the timer. You are protected right now. This is spiritual protection. You are protected as you move forward. And this is a reminder as well to also co-create this protection around you. Call in Spirit, call in your guides, call in your angels, your higher power. Whatever mode of protection that you use now moving forward. Because this is acting like some sort of armor for you as you are being called into courage. Wow, you are being called into courage. I'm being shown Joan of Arc coming through here, okay? This is really interesting. Some of you may resonate with Joan of Arc. You may want to work with Joan of Arc moving forward. She was a powerful activist, someone who stood up for others, those who couldn't speak, those who didn't have a voice. Maybe there's something here for you. Maybe you're choosing to stand up for an aspect of you who was once silenced. Or maybe this is you standing up for a collective or a community or someone that needs some sort of assistance. This is interesting. I'm also being brought to the inner child as well. So this could be standing up for your inner child. Wow, I love this. I'm really intrigued to dive deeper into these energies, my loves. See if these messages are wanting to elaborate further, or how these energies and activations are wanting to integrate today. How are they wanting to show up for this collective? How are they wanting to anchor in? I do feel like if you're tuning into this right now, I do feel like you are some sort of channel. I really feel like Spirit speaks through you. This is Spirit speaking through you, and you're very highly attuned. It's safe to trust yourself. I am being shown the phoenix coming through here. Wow. So this is about renewal. This is about reclaiming. And I'm really feeling this reclaiming of your power coming through here. Yes, I love this. So let's tap in deeper. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Aura Rose, and on this channel, in these sessions, in this powerful collective, we dive deep into the alignment codes, the activation frequencies, the guidance, the support to assist you, to activate you along your soul path and your life journey. Thank you so much for being here. And just to let you know quickly as well, a new soul circle is now open, where we connect with the energies of the Lionsgate portal to activate your life purpose. And we're joined in that very special soul circle with the Divine Master and Scribe, that is Thoth. And this is a very powerful collective session, a collective space for like-minded souls to gather if you feel the call. The spaces are limited to ensure the sacredness of the transmission. Once all spaces are claimed, the circle is sealed. I shall leave the link in the pinned comment and in the description box for you to check that out and for you to claim your space if you'd like to join the circle. Okie dokie, my loves, let's tap in, let's dive deep into this session today. What is wanting to come through for this very powerful collective here today? What do they need to know now moving forward? What is wanting to be explored and tapped into, activated, aligned, and integrated? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have relaxation coming through here. Yes, this feels like you have been on a pause, essentially. This feels like a pause from the universe. Have you been guided to take some time out recently? There could literally be a book that is very significant for you at this time, that could be very activating for you. I feel like there's something that you're going to be reading. I'm hearing in the next 24 hours. Wow. Okay, so there's something that you're going to be reading in the next 24 hours that is going to act as some sort of catalyst for you. This may bring an epiphany for you. This may bring a higher understanding. There's something that is being brought to your attention. Okay, wow, I love this. The full moon could be very significant for you as well. This is about the hidden coming to light. So in the next 24 hours, there's something that has been hidden that is coming to the light. You're going to be able to see this clearly. This is going to be clarified. Something is stepping out of the shadows to meet you. Wow, I love this. Yeah, gorgeous. I feel like there's been something that has been at a standstill. Okay, and you're being supported to really see something that was maybe causing this standstill, or maybe this standstill was orchestrated because there was something that you needed to see. There was something that wasn't being fully tapped into, that wasn't being fully, I'm hearing, integrated. So during any moments of downtime, during any moments of pause, when you feel like something has been stopped or something isn't moving forward, it's because you're in the process of integration. It's because you're in the process of receiving. So there's something that you're getting ready to receive. So maybe you're being guided to dive deep, to do a bit of exploration. Yes, let's see what else is wanting to come through here. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have truth. Wow. Truth. Yeah. I feel like this is connected to whatever is about to find you. There's some sort of truth that is about to find you, something that was previously hidden. And we did see, a huge full moon on that relaxation card, right? And the full moon can talk about revelations. It can talk about revealings, the mysteries. What was once hidden is coming to light. So there's a truth that is going to land for you. And by the way, this doesn't have to be anything negative. This doesn't have to be anything that you fear. Sometimes when we hear this message of, oh my gosh, there's something we're about to find out, oh my gosh, there's a truth that is about to drop, it's almost like we brace ourselves for bad news. And Spirit is saying, it doesn't have to be this way. This doesn't have to be bad news. So maybe there were some of you here, sitting here, thinking, I don't know if I want to hear this message. I don't know if I'm ready to receive this. And Spirit is saying, you are ready. And I feel like you're going to be thankful for this. You're going to be grateful for this. Because this is revealing the truth to you. And the truth is what helps us to move forward. Remember that message right at the beginning that Spirit wanted to talk to you about today. Trusting your path now moving forward. And we literally have this energy of truth that is sweeping through here. Because you are a truth teller, you are a truth seeker. So this path moving forward, you're seeking out a truth. Maybe this is a truth of your journey, a truth of your mission, a truth of your purpose. It's hitting, it's landing, it's finding you. Yes. So let's see what else is wanting to come through here in the cards. We have adventures, gorgeous. And we have pleasure coming through here. We've got a gorgeous deer coming through, a staircase and an archway. This is the staircase that you are moving forward into now. Yes, the doorway, the gateway, the Lion's Gateway that we are all collectively traversing right now at the point that I am dropping this session. If you're wanting to tap into your life purpose moving forward on a deeper level, if you're wanting to activate your life purpose or discover a truth about your life purpose, maybe a hidden mystery about your life purpose, I do feel called to invite you again into the soul circle that I have created. At the time that I'm recording this session, there are still a few spaces left, so I will leave that link in the description box for you to check out. But we're all collectively moving now through a new gateway, through a new doorway. Our souls are calling us forth into a new adventure. And maybe you have recently been feeling more like going on adventures or choosing something new, choosing a new path. This feels like a tiredness. I'm tired of the old ways. I'm tired of the same old things. I'm tired of the same cycles. I'm tired of making the same choices. I want something new. Your soul is saying everything is being primed for you to choose something new, and all it is a choice. A new path, stepping into the unknown, having patience with yourself as you lean into this courage. Because it can take a lot of courage to embark on a new adventure. It can take a lot of courage to step out of our comfort zone. It can take a lot of courage to choose a new path, to choose a path that is for us, that brings us pleasure, that motivates us. So maybe you are being challenged to lean into a path that chooses you now, that chooses what you would like to experience in life. And Spirit and Source is really encouraging this. Your higher self is saying it's time to go on an adventure. And we do have the deer on the pleasure card as well, and this is all about that feminine energy, the divine feminine energy. You're worthy of choosing what brings you pleasure. You're worthy of choosing what brings you joy. This really is about choosing you. And maybe whatever this truth is that is coming through for you, maybe something that you're reading, an inspirational story, maybe you're reading something that someone else has posted about their own experience with choosing themselves. I do really feel like right now the content that you read is really doing a lot. It's deconditioning your subconscious mind. And this could also be something that you're hearing, because the deer has incredible hearing. They're very tuned into the fine details, the fine tones. You're able to pick up on things that others can't. It's interesting because I received a comment recently from a beautiful subscriber of this channel and community, and I'm really being guided to share this. They mentioned that they were listening to one of my sessions and it wasn't fully resonating for them in the moment. Not like it usually does, but they let it play in the background as they continued going about their day, doing whatever it was that they were doing. And then the next day they received this powerful activation and they started channeling things in a way they haven't before. And it was flowing, it was flowing, it was flowing. And they came back to that session again and listened to it, and it hit in a different way. It started to make more sense. It started to resonate more. So this is a beautiful example of how energy works. In the moment, you may not consciously process this, but your subconscious is taking what it needs from the transmission, from the words, from the songs, whatever it is that you're listening to, whatever it is that you are energetically absorbing. And this is what my sessions do, both collectively, both personally. They activate something for your conscious mind to receive or a seed for your subconscious. I love how this is flowing here. It really feels like Spirit is taking us on some sort of journey. I'm hearing the word relatable. Relatable. So maybe there's something that you're relating to right now in this message, in this transmission. Or there's something that you do, that you will do, that is relatable. Interesting. Let's see what else is wanting to come through here. We have opportunity. And we have simplicity. Gorgeous. You could be seeing white feathers around as well. This is guardian angel support for you. Remember, I saw the 444 on the timer towards the start of this session. You are being guided, you are being angelically supported, divinely supported. And this path moving forward now is leading you into a new opportunity. What is this opportunity for you? I'm being drawn to the fact that this card for opportunity is in shadow, right? The trees are silhouetted. Just like that person that was on the hammock in front of the full moon on the relaxation card. A silhouette in shadow. There's something here that you do not currently see. It's not currently being revealed to you. We have another moon coming through here as well, symbolizing the mysterious, symbolizing your intuition. So your intuition, your feminine aspect of yourself, is leading you here. The path moving forward is leading you to new opportunities. And this is why Spirit really wanted to sit with you today, to talk to you about trusting your path moving forward, trusting that the opportunities will find you, and trusting that you don't need to do anything convoluted. You don't need to do anything dramatic. You don't need to do anything huge or big in order to receive this opportunity, in order to find it. Spirit is saying keep things simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. And we pulled through a similar message in the previous session, soul activation session. It has the thumbnail of you are a record breaker. I'll leave that in the description box in case you want to check that out after this session today, because there could be an extra message or activation there for you. Trust in the opportunities that Spirit is bringing forth for you at this time. And know that you don't have to do anything wild or crazy in order to manifest this, in order for this to be brought through to you. Maybe you're feeling like you have to do the most. You have to go above and beyond to bring this opportunity towards you. And Spirit is saying that what is meant for you, what is truthfully in alignment with you and your soul and your path now moving forward, will naturally find you. Just like a feather, it will float into your field naturally, without force. This is really exciting. It's naturally going to float into your field. Wow. So something is about to float into your field. Something is about to float quite peacefully, quite elegantly into your life. And this is being brought to you through Spirit. This is being brought through to you by the angels, by the angelics, by the higher realms. Maybe you've been asking for something, praying for something, hoping for something here. It does require you to really tap into the truth, though, the truth of your soul, the truth of your path, the truth of what is no longer for you, the truth of what you're seeing. This isn't about bypassing anything, emotionally bypassing, spiritually bypassing. You've done the work to sit in the stillness. You've been at the standstill. You've been processing, asking, what is the message in this standstill? Why am I being put on pause? What am I needing to see? What truth am I being called to tap into here? And yes, that can be uncomfortable, but the release that we receive from that is what sets us free. Gorgeous. Let's see what animal guide wants to assist in the path now moving forward, in these opportunities that are unfolding here for this powerful collective. We have the horse with motivation. Gorgeous. I love to see this. And at the time that I'm filming this session as well, we are in the year of the fire horse. And I have been receiving this message for the collective and on an individual level as well, that things are about to pick up. It feels like we're heading into the second part. I did actually reach out to my newsletter community recently to check in with them about the year of the fire horse. How is it going for them? So let me know in the comments, how has this year been so far for you? How has the year of the fire horse been for you so far? Because in many ways, there's been unexpected happenings, unexpected shifts. There's been a lot of time for pausing. There's been a lot of time for introspection. There's been lessons about regulated expansion. And sometimes we've had to learn the hard way, myself included in that as well. But I do feel like something is shifting now. It's like the energy is gaining momentum. And there's a motivation that is surging within you here, that is pushing you to these new opportunities, that is helping you to step out of perfectionism, that is helping you to stop trying to overdo, overgive, over-explain, because you are enough just as you are. So I love that the horse has come through here to infuse this energy of motivation into this space right now. I feel like many of us are really calling this forward. What else do we have here? What other supporting energies are wanting to come through for these opportunities? This path now moving forward, receiving the truth, tuning into simplicity. We have the Knight of Crystals with endurance and determination. We've got the camel coming through there. And we have the Hanged Man with patience and perspective, yes. This makes a lot of sense, right? And it's interesting because we do have the horse, which feels a lot about forward movement, horsepower, momentum, motivation, pushing forward. But as I said in my recent newsletter, the horse also knows when to stop and take a drink, to graze on the fields. The horse isn't always moving. The horse isn't always galloping. The horse has to take rest, has to take breaks, because the horse is also incredibly sensitive. And I feel this for you too. I feel like this empath energy coming through for you. There's so much that you absorb, there's so much that you take in, there's so much that you take on. And I feel like this is why Source was really saying about this message about what it is that you're consuming, right? The content that you are consciously consuming and also subconsciously picking up on. It all matters. And this is why the energy protection was also coming through. Continue to cleanse your energy. If you don't already have an energy cleansing practice, it's really important for you to do so, because you accumulate more energy than you realize. And this isn't about fear. My sessions are never about fear, only awareness and truth. And my collective are here for that. My collective are here for the truth, because as I said, you are truth seekers. Some of you here may be in the Pluto and Scorpio generation. Let me know if you are also in the Pluto and Scorpio generation. Drop those hands up emojis here. This is all about the truth seekers, right? And even if you're not from that generation, you're still included in this as well. There's something about you, your soul, that is here to seek out the truth, to activate the truth, to anchor in the truth. The Knight of Crystals is also known as the Knight of Pentacles, a very slow moving knight, actually the slowest moving knight in the whole of the tarot. But the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Crystals, is the knight that is guaranteed to reach their destination. They're dedicated, they're determined, they have endurance, similar to the horse. They have the power to keep moving forward, even in the moments of pause, even in the moments of stillness with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about being on pause. The Hanged Man is about breaking old patterns, yes, but also finding a way to get yourself unstuck. This isn't about waiting for a knight in shining armor. You're not waiting for the Knight of Cups. You're recognizing that you are the knight. I'm now being shown Joan of Arc again coming through here. I just want to thank Joan of Arc for coming through here actually. This is really significant. I feel like she's helping many of us right now. Wow, that's so gorgeous. And I love that on the Hanged Man card as well, it also talks about patience, right? And we did tap into that right at the beginning of this session when Source was saying and asking for you to have patience with yourself as you lean into courage. Because it takes courage to sit in the stillness. It takes courage to be put on pause. It takes courage to dive into the depths of the unknown to reveal the truth. Not everybody wants to hear the truth. Not everybody wants to see the truth. But there's a way in which you see something. There's a perspective that you have that is somehow incredibly shifting. Wow. Look what we have here. Bottom of the deck, we have the World, fulfillment and celebration. Wow. We've got the gorgeous whale coming through here. So we have the horse, the camel. Is that a grasshopper? A praying mantis? I feel like it's a grasshopper. Yeah, it's like waiting for the right moment to hop into action. Waiting for the right moment to push forward. And then we've got the whale. And the whale dives deep. And I love that we've got the sun coming through there as well. You're heading into fulfillment here. You're going to be celebrating. It's like this opportunity that Spirit is bringing for you is going to yield some sort of celebration. And underneath that, we have the Empress with beauty and abundance. Yes. This is this feminine energy that I've been feeling throughout this session today. Something is going to be way more beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, I'm hearing. It's like it's really going to please you. Yes, the pleasure path, right? It's going to make you happy. I feel like cultivating this beautiful space right now, whether it's a room in your home, your house as a whole, whether it's planting some flowers in your garden, whether it's buying yourself a new outfit, treating yourself to a new lipstick or some incense to make your room smell a certain way. Because there's something here that is going to invoke from within you when you tap into this sensuality. This really feels like sensuality that you're being guided to cultivate, the strength of the divine feminine. And the feminine resides within each and every one of us. The feminine really is linked to this cultivation. And through this process, there's going to be a new perspective that you are tapping into here. I love this. So let's pull through a final message here, a final card to anchor in this alignment code today, to anchor in this pleasure path, moving forward, trusting in the adventures that Spirit is leading you on here, into the new opportunities, maybe to make new changes or to take more chances, and keeping it simple without feeling the need to overcomplicate things here. What message do we have here? What support is wanting to be anchored in as they step forward here for the highest good along the soul path and the life journey? We have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Wow. Yes, you're breaking free. And I feel like that message of freedom came through earlier in this session today. This is immense energy. This is very intense. There's something that has been restricting you. And we've been talking about the pause. We've been talking about the standstill. We've been talking about the patience. Whatever this is has been holding you down, restricting you, pulling you back for a long time. This has been deep. No wonder I was being guided to share the Pluto in Scorpio connection here. 8th house energy coming through here. Bottom of the deck, we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. These moments of standstill, the moments of pause, you have been integrating. This is an awakening for you. Wow. Releasing soul patterns, releasing soul contracts and past lives, when it's all connected, when it's all tangled up, when it's all tied together, that's not easy to do. I'm being shown like a massive thick rope, and it's all tangled. It's all tangled on a pile on the floor. And you've been working to untangle this, to clear this. And Spirit is really wanting to let you know that you are seen. And you're doing a great job and it's working. You have made immense progress. And this came through in the previous session as well, about making immense progress, you being a record breaker. It's like you are the record breaker, you are the energetic breaker in your family, the curse breaker, if you will. You're the first one to do this. Wow. So we are going to tap into the guidebook here for the Unbound card. Let's see what further guidance, alignment codes and activations we can pull through into this space for you right now as you move forward. It's time to release old stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from trauma of past lives. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice would have served you by keeping you safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. Yes. And again, I'm seeing Joan of Arc stepping forward. I really do feel like Joan of Arc is coming through for us collectively right now as a master guide to help us to recognize our power, to help us to speak our truth, to clear old vows, old contracts that are not serving us. Yes, they may have kept us safe, maybe as a child, or maybe in a past life, but not anymore. Your soul is wanting to break free. Your soul is wanting a new adventure. Your soul is wanting to be the horse without reins, to be able to leap like the grasshopper, to be able to dive deep like the whale. And it really doesn't have to be hard. It really doesn't have to be difficult. You could speak words out loud. I release myself from any contracts and bindings and cords that are keeping me stuck, that are tethering me to an old version of myself. This is about reclaiming your path, reclaiming your identity. There's something here about an opportunity to reclaim. And I pulled through that energy very briefly at the start of this session when I was being shown the Phoenix, the energy of renewal, the energy of reclaiming your power. So I really do feel like we've come full circle here, just like the World card also illustrates. What a powerful session this has been today, my loves. I'm going to leave this one here. Allow these energies to infuse deeper and to land in the places of your conscious minds or your subconscious where they need to be felt, where they need to be integrated. Thank you so much for joining me in this space. I know this has been a very deep session, but truthfully, all of my sessions go deep in one way or another. And I'm so grateful for you. I'm super proud for you and who you are and everything you have traversed. You are doing amazing. Remember, if you would like to join the Soul Circle for the Lionsgate portal, where we activate your life purpose, assisted by the Divine Master Thoth, I will leave a link in the description box for you to check out and claim your space if you feel that it is aligned. Remember, spaces are limited, so once all spaces are claimed, the circle is sealed. And if you would like to be notified first or exclusively of any further and future Soul Circle sessions, you may like to join my newsletter collective, which you can do via my website. My newsletter subscribers always get first access to any special offerings that I am bringing through, as well as newsletters throughout the month. So if that interests you, feel welcome to join us. And I feel like if you would like to claim this energy, drop a horse emoji in the comments, drop some orange heart emojis, drop some moon emojis, drop a feather emoji, or a whale or breaking chain emoji in the comments if this has been your session today, if you resonated with this session, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful energy of trusting in your path as you move forward. Activating the endurance, the determination, the motivation to shift whatever needs to be shifted for your next adventure. Choosing your pleasure path and stepping into the new opportunities without feeling like you have to overcomplicate or overcompensate on your path moving forward, knowing that you are divinely abundant and worthy. you're cutting the cords, you're closing out soul patterns, contracts, you are unbinding yourself. And let me know in the comments how the sessions resonated for you, spoken to you, activated you. I always love to tap in with you, to connect with you, to see how these sessions are showing up in your world. If you would like to connect in a personally calibrated session where we dive deep into your own unique energetic signature and blueprint to activate the codes for your own soul path and life journey, you'll be able to find my website in the description box and book with me directly there. Thank you so much for all of the ways in which you give back energetically to this channel via your thumbs ups, via your comments, your subscribes, hitting that hype button, your donations, and for booking personal sessions. And also for sharing my channel as well. It truly helps to get these messages out there to the souls who need to hear them, who can benefit positively from these sessions. So thank you so much. Know that you truly make a difference. And I'm wishing you all the best now, my loves, as you move forward. You have absolutely got this. I am sending you so much love. Until next time, take care. Bye.